Spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. Dancing around, dancing around, dancing around. Look at the children dancing around.
Good morning, friends! We're on an ingredient hunting adventure in our Queens neighborhood. We're not in the prettiest part of Queens right now, but we're going to an Asian grocery store where we're going to find Thai sticky rice.
Are you doing?
Yep. Say hi!
Hi.
I keep forgetting to do landscape, but this is Sripa Phai. It's an amazing Thai restaurant. I went there for Terry's birthday. I took takeout one year. And it makes sense that this grocery store would be right around here. Sripa Phai. I can't wait to go there again. We made it. We made it to Three Aunties Thai Market. And we're gonna get some rice. All right, so this is an adorable little store. I did not have time to get the permission to film inside, but it is great. We got our Thai sticky rice, and there are all these wonderful things. So we got some snacks I just want to show you. This is not so much Thai food, it's garlic bread. It's a good snack though, go ahead. We got freeze-dried mango for $1, very, very good.
This stuff tastes like wood.
And we got moon cakes. The Moon Cake Festival is coming up. I mean, the Moon Festival is coming up. So we got moon cakes that my kids are gonna try. And we got for cooking some sun-dried banana. And for this awesome, I know I'll be using this more than once, so it's okay that I got 3 pounds of it. This Thai sticky rice, yay. All right, this is the beautiful moon cake. I thought for some reason there was 2,
Why are you turning the screen that way?
because I keep forgetting, Daddy, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna split it and see if they like it. Well, friends, durian flavored moon cake was not a success. My children did not like that, and my husband refuses to try it, and I am allergic to half the ingredients in it. I am very sad, but I have to throw this away. Apparently, this is a very popular bake shop in this area. Red Ribbon Bake Shop. There's a line just to get in. I just thought that was cool. Love our neighborhood. And here we have Filipino restaurants. I love our neighborhood. We have like every kind of food you could possibly want. So there's the BQE over there, the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. And here are some train tracks, working train tracks, right next to the BQE. So we're at that Filipino strip, and now we're like in total Transpo Hubville, and we're about to go to another Transpo hub. So here we have Korean fried chicken, Chinese and Japanese cuisine, and a Japanese restaurant. Yum. Every kind of food. Loving it. Alright, random European style church in the middle of industrial Queens. There's not really any other buildings like that anywhere around. We're on our way to Target now to get vegan butter. Yay! Now we're outside Target having a little snack before we go shopping. And we have some wonderful street musicians. They're singing and playing the congas at the same time. That's really good musicianship. So today's recipe, our Nadiya recipe, which I'm actually making for dinner because it was a long day, is a delicious pineapple sticky rice dish that I'm veganizing by using vegan butter, but I think the rest of it is actually already vegan. And I'm also not using regular sugar. I'm using this coconut palm sugar right there. And it should be really yummy. I'm looking forward to it. All right. So my sweet helper is going to ask Alexa for some of these amounts.
Alexa, how many cups is 600 grams?
600 grams of milk is equivalent to about 2 1/3 cups of milk.
Alexa, how many cups is 600 grams of sticky rice?
600 grams of glutinous rice is equivalent to about 3 1/3 cups of glutinous rice.
Ah, you hear that? That was totally different amounts. Even though the first time you asked her about grams, she gave it to you back in milk, and it was less cups than when you said sticky rice. Okay, that's good to know.
No.
So she
Alexa,
said, what did she say? 3 1/3 cups?
Alexa, how many cups is 600 grams of sticky rice?
600 grams of glutinous rice is equivalent to about 3 1/3 cups of glutinous rice.
Okay, now ask about this one.
Alexa, how many cups is 500?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, since approximately 237
Alexa, stop.
ML is milliliters.
Alexa, how many cups is 500 milliliters of cold water?
This might answer your question. 500 milliliters is about 2.1 cups.
All right. I think that's good. Now ask about the butter. Ask about the butter. That's the last one.
Alexa, how many grams of butter? How many cups of butter? Alexa, how many cups of butter is 150? Alexa, how many grams of butter is 150 grams of butter?
What?
50 grams of butter is 150 grams.
Can you ask it again? What, do you know what you're supposed to ask her?
I knew what I was supposed to ask her. I just said that.
Let's try it again. Let's try it again.
Alexa, Alexa, how many grams of butter?
How many cups? Let's try that again. Go ahead.
Alexa, how many cups of butter is 150 grams?
150 grams of butter is equivalent to about half cup of butter.
Okay, there we go. All right, so I've got my rice that I rinsed twice, and I'm gonna add my coconut milk. I added my water and my salt already. 2 cans of 400 milliliter coconut milk, and I'm gonna get that started. It should be delicious. And so I'm supposed to stir it on a high heat. All right, so let me get my spoon. All right, I'm stirring it. We went to a specialty store in our neighborhood to get this special Thai rice called Three Aunties Thai Sticky Rice, and they even have their own label, Three Aunties Thai Market. And I've got some footage. You probably already saw it, but that was a fun trip to go ingredient hunting.
And it was also really funny when I said, how many grams is 500 grams of this up?
That was really funny, sweetheart. All right, so I'm gonna just keep stirring this. And what am I supposed to do? Turn it down. What does it say? The rice will settle on the base and will make the bottom layer stick. Keep moving the rice around. It will start bubbling and spitting furiously. Turn it down enough so you're not getting spat at. I love the language here. After about 6 minutes, it should resemble rice pudding, thick with the grains clearly visible and very milky. Give it one last stir, turn the heat right down, pop the lid on, and leave to steam for 10 minutes. So during that time is when I'm going to cut my delicious fresh pineapple. And when it starts boiling and spitting, I'll rejoin the camera here. So here it is. It's starting to spit and boil as promised. And I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Down to like medium heat. So I'm not getting spat at. I love it. And now I'm going to wait until it resembles rice pudding. And turn it way down. Cover it up. Alright, the rice is steaming and I'm about to mix my coconut palm sugar in with pineapple. And I think it will go more efficiently if I use 2 hands. Be right back. Alright, so this is a product that I have not used before, but I'm excited to use. It is European style cultured vegan butter. I specifically looked it up. It does not have palm oil or canola oil in it, which, because of my health, I am trying to avoid palm and canola oil. It's got cashew, what does it have in it? What do we have here? Coconut oil, cashew milk, some sunflower oil. Oh, well, that's not the best, but it is better than palm oil. Sunflower lecithin, cultured dextrose, blah blah blah. All right, this should be good actually, and you can cut it in half because it has the demarcation. So I'm going to cut it in half and put it in my pan. So I neglected to read that the caraway seed needed to be crushed, so I'm hoping I can do that before this gets meltier. Whoops. This is what happens when you don't read the recipe all the way through with all the ingredients. Hopefully this will still work. I'm supposed to put the caraway seeds into the melted butter when it's foamy, but not all the way melted. And I turned off the pan so that I could do this. All right, are we ready? Let's check it out. All right, so here I am putting the caraway seeds in there. I'll be right back. Yep, here they are, sizzling. I have to tell you, caraway, I didn't realize how fresh it smells. It smells really delicious. And it should be really, really yummy. I'm supposed to pour this on top of my pineapples. Anything else I'm supposed to do? Let's see. They will sizzle. Add the coconut chips. Whoops. I'll be right back. Yummy. Alright, I just added the coconut chips. I'm going to keep this going. So it does not burn. And what else am I supposed to do here? Add the coconut chips and stir until they're golden, which I had shredded coconut already. I did not buy coconut chips. My kids, I want them to try this, and coconut chips, I don't think they're ready for coconut chips. But they do like coconut, and they like shredded coconut. Wow, there's a lot of coconut in this meal. We got coconut milk, coconut palm sugar, coconut. A lot of coconut. It's a good thing that 3 of us in our family love coconut. And we do in here. Not quite golden. Might take a few minutes. I'll be back. Look at that. The coconut's getting golden. You know what that means? That means it's time to pour it over the pineapple. Kind of excited about this. I've never done anything. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Holy cow, this will not be the last time I'm making this. I'm gonna use a couple hands to get all of it out. All right, Mommy is super excited about this. This pudding looks amazing. And it's got this really nice thick texture. So we're gonna have some of this yummy rice coconut pudding, and there's actually no sugar in here, so you could do a savory dish with the leftover rice. She's encouraging. I'm actually gonna get 3 recipes out of. It's 8 o'clock. Wow, how does time fly so fast in the summer? You're not? Okay, that's fine. So Daddy's taking Phoenix out to Indian food, which sadly, after reading the menu, I really can't eat anything at that restaurant anymore, and I used to eat there all the time. But I want to be well, so there you go. Now, here comes, look, I stirred in the coconut mixture, and I'm gonna put the pineapple on the rice. It's gonna be so good. Now, she says to top it with some pouring cream, which I do not have. But I do have coconut creamer. More coconut. If you're sensitive to coconut, this probably is not a good recipe for you. All right, so let me get some of my, oh no, I want to make it look pretty. Whatever. More pineapple. More pineapple. Yum. All right, and let's get some. Yeah, I can see why you could have a little bit more cream in here. Let me get my coconut creamer from our tiny fridge in our tiny kitchen. Thank you, Lord, for running water and electricity. That's all I have to say. All right. Oh. I guess you could probably warm up the creamer if you wanted to be like a warm experience. Now, I'm going to try it without putting cinnamon on, because putting cinnamon on is kind of my first instinct here. Oh my gosh.
Say that 5 times fast.
Putting the cinnamon on, putting the cinnamon on, putting the cinnamon on. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to try this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Amazing. Hold on. It doesn't even need cinnamon, but I bet it'll be even more delicious with the cinnamon on.
Oh,
Hi, baby. Is that a Lego car?
yeah, it's a Lego car. That's red.
Yeah? What? Are you eating a bagel?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's eating a sandwich. She loves peanut butter and jelly. All right. Daddy's getting ready to take her out. I'm so glad.
I got this.
A little bit of cinnamon. And, oh my gosh. Mommy doesn't need Indian takeout food because she made her own delicious South Asian dish, sort of British, South Indian, South Asian dish. Hey, Kaden, you want to try what Mommy made? He must be in his own world. So, Kaden loves pineapple. He's not so much a rice fan, but he does love pineapple. So, Kaden, why don't you take one of those pineapples and...
Before I take a bite, I just want to show you a time to see my new car.
Yes, he had a birthday.
Spoiler
How old did you turn on Tuesday?
8.
8. Daddy bought him some cool new Lego things. And you did that all by yourself, right? You put that together all by yourself? Awesome.
It took me like more than one day, like 2 days to build it.
Nice.
Maybe even 3.
Wow.
I think it took 3.
You want to try that pineapple? It tastes different. Does it taste like it has sugar and coconut on it? Because it does. You don't like it?
Not really.
Huh?
Not really.
Not really. All right. Well, at least he tried it. Thank you for trying. We love you, Kaden. Anyway, y'all, this is really, really good. And it didn't require too much hacking at all. The only thing that I changed was the butter and the sugar. And I think that's it. Everything else was pretty much to the recipe. And I'm pretty stoked about that. All right? Have a wonderful day. This is Hockey Bear signing off. Life isn't easy, but most of it can be hacked. Have a great day.
Spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. Dancing around, dancing around, dancing around. Look at the children dancing around.